I think the drought is bad, and that if people don't start conserving water, that I won't have a home in a year.
It's hard not to be living in California, to not be familiar with the water problem.
It doesn't feel like it's really affecting me that much because I buy most of my bottled water.
I'm very concerned about our water drought.
I think it's bad, a little worrisome.
Yeah, I think it's concerning.
I don't care about the drought.
It's estimated that California will need 11 trillion gallons of water to end this 4-year drought. But the crisis has hit here in Santa Clarita with the drying up and closing of 3 wells in September of 2014, including this one behind me on Lost Canyon. But it's not just about drinking water that this drought has affected. It's everyday life here in Santa Clarita. Lake Oroville, California's second largest reservoir, has already lost 147 feet of water. And at Shasta Lake, a loss of 82.44 feet from the dam's crest. You may have heard a similar story. That's because the effects of the drought are happening all around California. Under the State Water Project, Castaic Lake is the last stop for water in a 600-mile journey from Northern California before reaching its consumers in the greater Los Angeles area. After a summer of no swimming, boat restrictions, and a 100-foot water loss, Castaic Lake is once again open for the public to enjoy.
We started up our Summer Sunset series a couple years ago. We do it on evenings during the summer. This year we're doing 4 of them. The water levels, it's been in the news. It's been low, but for what we're doing, we got plenty of water out here, and it's great.
But can homeowners say the same? In April this year, Governor Jerry Brown ordered a mandatory reduction of 25% to water agencies across all of California, affecting homeowners like Dale Myers.
You just take for granted that the water's always going to be there, so you think you have plenty of it, and then you see all the stuff in the papers and on the news about how everything's drying up,
Whether we have water in the future or not, Dale is taking the extra mile to save water, both inside and outside the home.
Just this last storm, we figured we've got some empty trash cans that were clean, so we figured, hey, let's try it. and it collected the rainwater in about, say, less than 45 minutes. We had the barrels full of water. Residents like Dale Myers don't do this alone. They work with their local water agency to obtain water-efficient equipment to help with their conservation.
Really, if you are interested in saving water, it's never been easier to do it. So, customers can get free low-flow shower heads, hose nozzles, and faucet aerators by coming to visit us here at Valencia Water Company.
Whether this will be enough to end the drought remains to be seen. But as California enters the 4th year of this historic drought, firefighters are bracing for a fierce wildfire season. But they aren't just relying on water to put out the expected fires.
Fire line construction is a very effective method in helping put out fires. It helps us contain the fire quicker than we otherwise might be able to contain it. It just allows us to not use a lot of water.
With statewide water cutbacks, some homeowners are allowing their lawns to go brown. But it's the dry shrubs and trees that could turn a small fire into a blaze.
Because of the drought, it's even more important for homeowners and property owners to be as diligent as possible about creating a larger defensible space around their house.
So how do you create a defensible space around your house?
Ready, Set, Go is a program that helps educate residents on what they can do to build a defensible space around their house. It also teaches residents what they can do to harden their home and their landscaping in the event that a brush fire does break out.
For more information on the Ready, Set, Go program, please visit www.fire.lacounty.gov. Because every fire prevented is water saved, and conservation is everyone's responsibility. For Cougar News, I'm Kimberly Pressler.